What's good? It's King Hassanee Reacts. Don't forget to like, comment, and what? Subscribe, or else you could left behind. And also turn on the post notifications so you know every time I drop a new video. But anyways, it says Tom Brady retires from NFL. This is the biggest story for the past couple of days now. Know what I'm saying? Man, Tom had a wonderful, great, goated career for sure. He has the most and I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch football like that, but however, I obviously know Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? So he has the most rings all time. 7 rings. That's amazing. That's great. That's goated for sure. Goated. Yeah. He was just an amazing player and things like that. 22 seasons is a long career playing football, man. So, congrats on your career time, and keep doing your thing and whatever you desire to do. So, comment down below. Do you guys when he first got drafted? Did you guys think he was gonna be a great player? Do you guys think do you guys think that he would ever win rings? And because it's hard to win rings. You know what I'm saying? So, comment down below on your thoughts on on Tom Brady retirement. So comment down below if you guys liked him. I'm saying things like that. So yeah. But anyways, let's hop into the video.
Hey Tom, how do you process going forward, how you will contemplate whether you'll come back or not?
I haven't put a lot of thought into it, so we'll just take it day by day and see where we're at. I was thinking about winning. That's kind of my mentality always, to go out there and try to win, give my team the best chance to win.
What will be the biggest factor for you in making that decision going forward?
Truthfully, guys, I'm thinking about this game, and I'm not thinking about anything past 5 minutes from now.
We got some breaking news that is so freaking breaking that I'm getting tweets from not only Adam Schefter, but Adrian Wojnarowski.
I'm not gonna lie, it's like when, and not just football, just like basketball, whatever. Like once we know, it's a great player in our hands and things like that, is like we don't ever want to see great players retire, because it's gonna be missed without them there. So without Tom Brady not playing anymore in the NFL, man, it's gonna feel different for a lot of eyes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is gonna be missing Tom Brady because of his greatness and things like that.
All of the most credible sources that I've ever seen are reporting this news, to the dismay of Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans and, of course, to the dismay of Tom Brady fans. Now, before we get to the content, we're giving away a follower on Instagram. $100 as well.
Action, let's go.
What's going on, everybody? Last night we got a report from Jason La Canfora, and to be honest, I was a little skeptical when I heard this report. It was that Tom Brady was leaning towards retirement. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I was skeptical because 8 days before, he made it seem like Mike McCarthy could potentially get fired by the Dallas Cowboys if they had a disappointing playoff performance and if there was a better coaching option available. Both of those ended up happening, and Jerry Jones even came out and said that Mike McCarthy's job for the time being is safe. So last night when I saw this report from Jason La Canfora that said Tom Brady's retirement decision is seen as imminent, those close to the quarterback remain convinced he'll call it quits, stating that several sources who are within Tom Brady's inner circle anticipate that he will most likely reveal his future plans in the coming days, which happened today, saying that Brady is a historian of the game. He understands what it takes for players and teams to reach this point in the season, and he does not want want to upstage the game itself in any way. He'll probably make an announcement way before the Super Bowl, because doing it leading up to the Super Bowl would not be his style, and waiting until after the Super Bowl with the scouting combine then just weeks away might begin to cut into the Buccaneers' ability to pivot as an organization. So he was going to make his retirement announcement soon. And originally, I felt like Tom Brady was way too much of a competitor to hang it up so soon. After what he built in Tampa Bay, I felt like there was a chance that he may come back, but that doesn't seem to be the case. According to Adam Schefter and Adrian Wojnarowski, we just got some breaking news that Tom Brady is officially retiring from football after 22 extraordinary seasons.
Amazing, bro.
Multiple sources tell Jeff Darling.
That's how you you like when a player, not just football, no, I'm gonna say because Tom lasted 22 years. Do you know why? Because he took care of his body. You know what I'm saying? That's longevity. You know what I'm saying? So he played those 22 seasons from what? Taking care of his body. And that's amazing.
And Adam Schefter. Now, this is without a doubt going to send shockwaves throughout the NFL. One, let's take a moment to truly appreciate what Tom Brady has done before we get on to the future of the Bucs franchise and what this means for the rest of the NFL. I don't think we can expect to see what Tom Brady has done to be replicated ever again. I mean, this is a man that played high quality MVP caliber football until the age of 44. And there's no doubt in my mind that he still has plenty of football left in the tank and that he could continue to play football if he wanted to do so. But we already mentioned in the past that the reason why Tom Brady would want to retire is because at this point he's ready for the next stage of his life. He's more focused on his family, more focused on being a father, and he feels like the amount he's played already was a little excessive. Bear in mind that Tom Brady is leaving the game with a perfect bill of health. He hasn't taken way too many shots in the head. He's had the most decorated career in NFL history. He's won more Super Bowls than any franchise has ever won. He's crazy. The greatest come from behind.
Man, listen, man, records are meant to be broken, and that's what Tom Brady has done.
In the NFL, being drafted in the 6th round, and then going on to be the greatest quarterback in NFL history.
See, man, anything is possible. He just said Tom Brady was drafted in the 6th round. So clearly, no one believed in him since the 1st round in the draft. Nobody believed in him, but he believed in himself, and that's where it comes down to first and foremost. It's yourself at the end of the day and how much you believe in your skills and your talent. You know what I'm saying? It's all about belief.
If there's a man that deserves retirement and to go in peace, it is Tom Brady. And I'm going to be honest, I am genuinely going to miss him as a player. I don't think we're ever going to see a player play until the age of 44, throw for 43 touchdowns and 12.
It's like to me, I wouldn't say never because anything's possible. And as far as records are meant to be broken.
For 5,300 yards, the way Tom Brady was able to do so. So I know what Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans are wondering, Mike, what's next for us? Well, fortunately for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tom Brady is a tremendous class act for being able to put the Buccaneers in a situation where they understand about a month and a half before free agency and multiple months in advance.
I'm a million.
To the NFL draft that they are going to need to come up with a quarterback somehow, some way. Now, in the past, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers said that if Tom Brady was to retire,
doing some great passes, dang.
Then they would go about choosing the successor to Tom Brady the same way they found Tom Brady. They would want to find a quarterback in free agency.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Once they find another quarterback for the Buccaneers, bro, he's going to be in so much pressure, bro, just because the simple fact is Tom Brady left and he's filling his role, if that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense, man. When you have the offense that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had, you have Mike Evans currently locked up. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are really trying to make sure that they're able to bring back Chris Godwin, even though he sustained an ACL injury recently. They have a loaded tight end room, and if Rob Gronkowski does end up coming back, that's a huge plus for them. They have a tremendous offensive line and a really freaking good defense. So to have a rookie quarterback potentially take over for this team wouldn't be enough to incentivize the veterans in the locker room to stay. There's a lot of players on incentive-based contracts, and whenever you get someone to sign an incentive-based contract, there needs to be significant benefits to playing on that team. And in the case of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you had the opportunity to play football with Tom Brady and be part of a winning culture and team up with the greatest quarterback of all time. So who's the most likely quarterback to take over for Tom Brady? Well, there's a couple that come to mind. Let's put the least likely in there, and this is just a dream scenario for everyone. I don't think this is going to happen, but the very least likely is Andrew Luck. If Andrew Luck wants to abruptly come out of retirement and play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which I don't think he would do so because he had as good of an opportunity to come out of retirement to play for the Indianapolis Colts, you also need to know that Andrew Luck's offensive coordinator during his rookie year and his interim head coach was Bruce Arians. This was during the point where Bruce Arians proved himself to be a very good head coach and convinced the Arizona Cardinals to take a shot on him. And on top of that, the Bucs quarterback coach is Clyde Christensen, who also served as Andrew Luck's position coach from 2012 to 2015. Why not give it a shot? If he's bored in retirement and wants an opportunity to compete behind a pretty good offensive line, have a great offense and defense, if Andrew Luck
has a great arm, like
doing that itch, that's a pipe dream chance that he might come out. The next is Jimmy Garoppolo, and this is probably, if everything fails, plan B is going to be Jimmy Garoppolo. It'd be kind of funny because Jimmy Garoppolo would be replacing Tom Brady in Tampa Bay, but in this instance, you get a good game manager that won't be as productive as Tom Brady was, that could have issues staying on the field, but Jimmy Garoppolo is currently on a hell of a tear in this playoffs. If you game planned him properly, then you might have something there, but this would be their absolute backup plan. Now, obviously, their top option in this instance is none other than Aaron Rodgers. I made this one jersey swap in the past, man, of Aaron Rodgers in a number 12 jersey, and I know it looks really freaking weird. It really depends on Aaron Rodgers. Does he think Tampa Bay is a significantly better opportunity to compete for Super Bowls than going to Denver, where his buddy and former offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett just went and got hired as the head coach of? Personally, it is very tempting. Bear in mind that Aaron Rodgers wants Devontae Adams and Marquez Valdez-Scantling to come with him wherever. That means some salary cap gymnastics for the general manager of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ultimately, I don't see Aaron Rodgers choosing Tampa Bay over Denver. There's too much familiarity in Denver. There's too much of a living up to Tom Brady's shadow type of situation if he went to Tampa Bay. And honestly, as a football fan, it just sounds really freaking weird to me. But you have to admit, Tampa Bay has better weather than Denver. They don't have as much competition in their division as Denver does, whereas Denver is probably going to be one of the most competitive divisions in the entire NFL if Aaron Rodgers was to go there. So those are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers options at this point. What's the most likely to me? I'm really unsure. I'd assume that they're going to try to make a trade for Derek Carr or Jimmy Garoppolo, but if they get Aaron Rodgers to come over in this instance, it's a home run for them. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about all this, man. Aside from that, I'm your boy Mike. I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.
I hope you enjoyed the vid. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and also drop a comment. Like I always say, and tap in. All my social media will be in the link in my description. Make sure to follow me, support me, and show love. Peace. Road to 1K.